and then also have that great AP scaling along with good engage. By drafting the Cassio, I think it just made Nisqy a little more uncomfortable about locking that one in because of how much harder the matchup is. And then you've got a couple of champions that basically want to dive on what the enemy jungle is up to and play accordingly. Now, Elyoya actually making his way towards mid. Cap's very low.
Looking for the first gank here. Poison ticking on Nisqy. He's down to about 150 HP. Now, Yike can toss a sapling in here to keep Caps safe. Does exactly that. Elyoya spotted, walking forward. Caps retreats down towards the bottom side where there's another sapling waiting, and Nisqy will base tank it. Caps turns around. Twin Fangs for the kill. The sapling did everything there for G2.
Beautiful stuff there. The stage now, Hansama and Mickey. Let's see if they can try and do the same thing. Wave is here.
Elyoya's going to try and cut it off. TP a possibility, as you say. Mickey for some damage, goes away from Hylissang. TP was invested, and I think that's all Mad Lions really wanted out of this.
Mickey's been really good on a lot of these dives.
Makes a small mistake, overstays in the lane. Chasing out, has his eyes on Broken Blade, could go for a fight.
Yike is here though, has the scuttle crab for the movement speed, flashes forward, twisted advance will chase him down. Yike on the board in his first ever finals. The Maokai looking for some of these picks, because right now, every play it feels like they're second fiddle.
And that's why G2 are trying to get the dragon here so they can stop the trade on the top side. The Cap's very low.
Nisqy ghosting forward. Caps has no flash, remember, and Petrifying Gaze was dodged. Nisqy claims a counter in the mid lane.
I mean, easy pickup for Nisqy. Walks forward, presses down the open, says yes. And as you say, they're going to move immediately down.
Looking forward, Nisqy coming in. Elyoya does have the smite, but so does Yike, and he will take it. Elyoya flashing forward, Mickey flashing away. Twisted advance going in from Yike, but the gravity well behind him is going to lock him in place. No flash on that tree. Carzzy fighting two down towards the bottom side. Yike trying to walk away. In the end, the tree will be felled. The X finds his mark, and Mad Lions get their second kill on the board.
And just like that, the game is flipped around. An overstay from Caps in the mid lane. Hylissang looking for more. Mickey will be able to go back to base, but can they set up the dive onto Hans?
Elyoya's on his way as well, and Yike is actually passing towards the top side of the map. Hylissang's just going to chase Hansama all the way off here.
He's just killing him.
It's a Halo Blade Ashe, man. What can you do against such relentless hate? Tries to get the kill, the auto cancel, 1-for-1 in the end.
A 1-for-1. The Hylissang trades with
being able to get some of these plates are going to be super valuable as that objective comes up. Even the fact you can push mid and then lean top.
Goes wide. Caps knocked back. Does still have the flash here. Can just hug that wall and try and get away. Petrifying Gaze, but the stun perfectly timed to get him out of there. Nature's Grasp coming out as well as Elyoya ticks down to the ignite. Won't be enough to kill him off, and the Nature's Grasp was tanked. In the end, Caps escapes without even burning his summoner.
And again, you're seeing just a lot of pressure in this mid lane. We said wait for 6 and a Chasy.
Looking for the knockback with Broken Blade. I did not expect that burst. Elyoya under wraps. It's all of G2 constantly pressuring him, pushing him out of his own jungle, making it so difficult for Elyoya to actually play the game. And with the grenade coming across the wall into the miasma, where are you gonna go, Elyoya? The Snake Queen Caps takes the kill. Now the charge coming in from Kled. He's going off to Narnia at the moment, but Chasey's still underneath the tower. The arrow not quite able to lock onto anyone. Yike might die here with the twisted advance to dodge the final tower shot. Perfect play there by Yike. Chasey on the wrong side of the rift. He will be taken out here by Caps in the end. The poison ticking him down. And on the other side of the map, Mad were unable to acquire anything.
It's kills for days for G2.
Mad need to find these ways to disrupt them, look for picks, but it's Broken Blade who's looking for Elyoya.
Sneaking behind him here. Elyoya will be met with Broken Blade. Body slam, I think, still possible. It does have the flash as well, but doesn't have a chance to use it. The tree takes him out. Yike with his second kill of the series and of the game. Nisqy trying to trade here, but those saplings do a lot of damage already with the...
Slow the game down. There are ways in which they can turn this game around. The arrow will connect. I don't think Mad can convert this, though.
On the hunt used as well by Carzzy. As you say, Hylissang just looking for something. Is going to get some damage down onto Hansama, but really can't do too much more than that. Mad do have 5 against 4 here. Is the upgraded Electro Arcane Comet. Not quite enough to fell Hylissang. He will...
Respect, though. Hilly playing on the edge.
Here for game 2. They're going to have to try and figure something out, but Caps?
Hilly has arrow with 8 seconds. Flash, body slam, Caps flashes away. No perfect buffer on the explosive cast. Petrifying Gaze hits 2. Nature's Grasp coming in from the side as well as Yike looks to join the fray. Carzzy trying to trade on to make it. He flashes away. Hylissang almost trades with Caps. They can't quite do it. Caps survives with 40 HP. And now Carzzy, Chasy, Nisqy, and Elyoya are much the worse for this sequence of events. Elyoya taken out by Yike. That Gragas drunk under the table by G2. Broken Blade coming in with the charge as well as he looks to isolate Nisqy. No mana on the Viktor. Nisqy pulled not quite with the bear trap on the rope. He'll survive. The ignite not enough to wear down his remaining health.
He just waddles away from that arrow.
Yeah, definitely not William Tell here on the Ashe. Not quite able to match those arrows. Caps with the petrifying gaze once again. Chasy tried to trade in, but don't really trade onto a 3-item Cassio at this point. She doesn't have boots, but she can still kill you where you stand. Hylissang dies as well. Yike now with the chase with the Nature's Grasp. Miky looking for the upgraded grenade, and here it comes across the wall. Instead, he puts down 2 turrets. Carzzy tries to join his team, but they are already 6 feet under. Broken Blade on the chase as well. Carzzy spell shields away, the bear trap on a rope, but that has to be banned for G2.
I mean, 21 minutes, Baron going to be taken. You've got the Dragon Soul that's going to be up in just less than 2. There is very little that Mad Lions can do to bring this one back. G2 have come out swinging in game 1.
The top side of the map have just dominated from G2. The solo kill from Broken Blade.
Oh, the arrow!
The arrow will connect onto Hylissang, but he's going to walk away just fine.
Wind-thirsty, it seems, as they go towards the mid lane just to catch that wave. Broken Blade does have the charge here. Could try and get onto Carzzy. Poppy on the hunt, but Carzzy really nowhere for him to go. The charge could come out. Still, Caps TP behind him. Nothing personal, kid, but Caps wants his title, wants to match Perks at the top of the leaderboards as he takes another unstoppable now for the Cassio.
You thought you were safe because Caps, and I imagine off the back of this, they'll look to break into the base of Matt.
I think we'll see a lot of actually adaptation as we come into game number 2 as Miky will get hit by the stun.
Nisqy goes forward, dodges Chain of Corruption, they look for Hylissang. Yike though with the Nature's Grasp will catch out Nisqy, and now that Viktor's not in the best of shapes. Locked down, Yike knocks him back, and the hail of arrows are not even needed as Yike secures the kill. Once again, you can see Mad Lions just looking for anything here. It's last chance saloon, and perhaps more looking at the draft and at how to play the early game in game 2 than focusing on this matchup right now. Have to remember, Mad have played 9 games over the last 2 days. This is their 10th. Got to wear on you a little bit, and this game 1 has shown that. Broken Blade's going to kill off Hylissang. Next up is Chasy, as he's locked up in his own base. With the Baron buff, no 1-2 minions for them as they try and secure this tower. Carzzy getting chased in by Caps, who flashes forward once again. And the damage from the twin bangs, a true Medusa come to life. Caps continues to show why his name is amongst the best in Europe, perhaps the best that has ever played the game here.
8-1-0 is the scoreline. No assists for Caps, all kills as they look to end the game in 25 minutes.
A demolition from G2 so far as they look for a little bit more. Nisqy not even allowed to walk amongst his own towers. He will be felled. Hylissang chased back to his fountain. No sweet release for him, instead the sweet release of death. Chasy as well, trying to do what he can, but there's just not much you can as G2 go 1-0 up in the LEC Winter Finals.
That's a scary G2. That was an incredible performance from pretty much everyone across the board. We saw the comeback in the bot side, the mid jungle popping off, Broken Blade taking over the Kled.